Faced with these choices, Hercules chooses the path of Arete, embracing the promise of a life filled with meaningful challenges over one of superficial ease and comfort as offered by Kakia. This choice leads to his legendary 12 labors, tasks so daunting that they would crush any ordinary man. From slaying the multi-headed Hydra to capturing the face Cerberus from the depths of Hades itself, Hercules not only faces these trials, but also overcomes them with extraordinary courage and wisdom. Hercules' journey was marked by immense struggles and suffering, culminating in his tragic death from a poisoned garment that bore the blood of the Hydra. Yet the moral integrity and greatness of spirit he displayed throughout his trials led Zeus to bestow on him the ultimate honor, that of deification, or becoming a god. Hercules' story was so influential that it reportedly moved Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, a philosophy that I mentioned throughout this book, to embrace philosophy as a way of life. Zeno saw in Hercules the embodiment of psychological resilience and was inspired by his choice, which mirrored the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance or self-mastery. Zeno's philosophical journey, and that of the Stoics who followed, was likened to Hercules's, because they were all heroes of self-discipline and moral rigor. The story of Hercules at the crossroads became a metaphor for the Stoic ideal, the belief that a life well lived requires confronting and rising above hardships with good character, thereby achieving true excellence and enriching the soul. Hercules' choice teaches that embracing challenges and living virtuously, though often difficult, is ultimately more rewarding and fulfilling, leading to a life to be proud of. This narrative inspired Zeno's embrace of philosophy and continues to influence those seeking to understand the essence of a life well lived. Through this ancient myth, we are reminded that true happiness, which the Stoics referred to as eudaimonia and modern psychologists call flourishing, is not handed to us, but must be earned through a steadfast commitment to living virtuously and embracing challenges. Hercules' choice at the crossroads was seen as being about more than the individual heroics of a demigod. It was a guiding parable for anyone seeking to lead a meaningful life. This poses the fundamental question: what type of life do you wish to lead? Embracing our modern-day Hercules. Today, we stand at our own crossroads, but the choice has morphed in ways the ancient Greeks couldn't have imagined. While Hercules chose between virtue and vice, we're choosing between vitality and stagnation, between biological excellence and accelerating decline. The path of Kakia has evolved, no longer promising obvious debauchery, but instead seductive comfort, climate-controlled environments, convenient foods, and endless entertainment that cocoon us from the very challenges that make us strong. Meanwhile, the modern embodiment of Arete asks us to embrace not just moral virtue, but also physiological wisdom, to reclaim the robust health so many of our ancestors took for granted. The decisions we make today, whether to succumb to the siren calls of modern-day Kakia or to follow the rigorous trails blazed by Arete, will determine our own health and vitality and that of generations to come. This book is a call to action, to reject the deceptive ease of a life of comfort and convenience, which is unlikely to end well, and to instead dive deep into the tumultuous but ultimately rewarding waters of a fully engaged life. Choosing to deliberately cultivate psychological and physiological hardiness is what this book is all about.